Freddy? Freddy. Yes, sir. Yes, you. Uh-huh. Realized you were just, like, showing your junk to everybody. It's a family channel, Freddy. Can't be doing all that, buddy. Can't be doing all that. But Freddy does want himself a snacko. And lucky enough for Freddy, we're gonna go ahead and, of course, give him some snackos. And I have, of course, been dealing with a little bit of a vermin issue. Ants. Not a fan of ants. Trust me. But, hey, what can I do? You know? Try to keep everything clean and keep it neat. But where I live, unfortunately, it's kind of an unavoidable thing that I get ants. Not totally unavoidable. I have ant traps everywhere right now. So we're giving it a go. And Mr. Freddy has some snacks to try. If he will. I'm not sure if he will. He's like so prissy about food lately. And I can't figure it out. I'd like to figure it out, but I can't figure it out. However, I do know that I bought a couple cans of like crab claw meat because it was a 2-for-1, and I just got a decent paycheck. So to me, it was worth it, because then it's like, you know, $10 for a big old can, and I can do a lot with that, including feed Mr. Freddy, which, you know we gotta take care of that. We always have to take care of the orange one. So Mr. Freddy got himself some snackos. Isn't that right, buddy? Snacko night. That's right, good boy. That's right. So, I'm doing my best to combat ants and feed Mr. Freddy, who's gonna give us the saucy walk away. So, let me fix this, because, of course, as I told you, hey, how are you doing? Of course you can ask a question, go for it. You know, I am completely fine with people asking questions. That is completely allowed, especially since we're just chatting. Hello, broadcast. Freddy will be around shortly, because once I sit down, of course, I gotta deal with the orange boy, because he will be trying to hang out in just a minute. So, as I had put in sorry, I was dealing with a migraine headache, and this is one of the coolest things in the world for a migraine. Yes, I am using my phone. Completely, 100% using my phone. And it works. I mean, it's worked for, I don't know, 1,100 videos. I mean, granted, they're not the, highest, most amazing quality. Freddy will be back. Freddy will be back. Trust me, he never goes that far away, especially if I'm home. So, for those of you who tuned in, because, I'm going to be pulling up some of the Magic the Gathering, we're going to check out some things that I added to the binder. I don't know. Actually, I've never had to turn them on. They're just on because I allow comments, but it also means I kind of open myself up to The occasional person who wants to say things that I don't want to have on my channel, which is a frustrating moment. But Nationwide Healing Music, if you can see everybody else's comments right now, that's all I do. I go under the live and I turned on comments for anyone to say something if they would like, and especially in a just chatting stream, I feel it's kind of important. That is not Freddy, but I kept that because Freddy. So, this is part of the cheap binder right here. Oh, no, I have an Android. I have an Android. And it has worked well. It's a Galaxy, so not exactly top of the line. You're not able to chat on your lives. Have you? Let's see. I think you need to have at least 50 subscribers. If you have that, you should be pretty good there. But then also, as you're going through it, and it's a little bit of a learning process. Not gonna lie, like editing and what to use and how you use it, and it's a learning process. So it is a little bit involved. I can't say it's complicated. Editing and all that fun stuff, that can get super complicated. But everything else is pretty easy. Not like, it's not too intensive. Oops, let me move my light a little bit closer so you guys can see the cards better. Because I want you to be able to check them out. Almost to 500. You couldn't talk to anyone. So, what I would do is go into the settings and, make sure you enable chat. And it will ask you, to agree to terms for moderation and everything else, which is, it's necessary. These are the little guys right here. These are the smaller cards. But I do have a bunch. Definitely have a bunch, and if anyone is interested in Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy, Avatar, Spider-Man, I have a wide-ranging collection. Well, you're welcome. You are definitely welcome. And I hope you can get that fixed because honestly, it's going to help you out in the end. And so, take your time and go through some things. And I mean, you can even look up on YouTube information on, turning on your chat and getting that all squared away, because it will help you out in the end, and it'll also help you grow as you get a little bit more. Final Fantasy. I played it. I'm an older guy, but I played all kinds of Final Fantasy games. These are the Galaxy Foil Lands, Edge of Eternities, just in case. But it is super fun. And then when they decided that they were going to put out a Magic the Gathering set with Final Fantasy, I was like, you know what? I definitely am going to be checking it out. So I scooped some, and I did pretty well. Pretty well. Not great. I didn't get any of the real crazy ones. You know what I mean? But I did get some good things. So, also, I will be redoing my Commander Masters box. Um, the video for that kind of got bombed by somebody who, again, wanted to say some things. And I kind of took a little bit of umbrage to. Not gonna lie. I got yes, they are. Final Fantasy is pretty valuable. So many good cards in the set. But really, like it's fun. I mean, you never know what you are going to open up. And so you may recognize, of course, some of the characters and some of the names. And yeah, some of them are, yeah, I do my best to keep these immediately sleeved up and in good shape, because of course we don't want to, we don't want to mess them up, because that's no good. Because you are right. When you play with cards, um, things happen, and when they do, that ends up dropping your value, and that's not the point. A lot of collecting is for value, although I do love to play. I do love to play. It's whether I get time to play, and that's a different story. So we got these from one of our recent pre-releases, and pretty neat. Getting the promos, the stamp cards, and all that. This was from a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh right here. And we're just kind of going through. I'm just showing you some things before we open up the really nice binder. Now, these are not all cheap cards right here. It's just that, like Gundam, it just came out. And so I figured I would snag some Gundam Wing. And so I did. And I love the artwork. The artwork on these is just fantastic. And you get some value while you're looking around. And then we have our One Piece, because One Piece is also pretty cool. And so I have some promo cards that are also kind of neat, and a fair amount of foiled Dawn cards. Now, these I'm not really selling anything yet. These are more or less to hold on to and see where things end up, because this kind of goes up and down every day, and so it's interesting. It really is, but it's also a fun game. And so, anyone who is interested in checking out the game, including the waifu cards, I'm sorry, it is what it is. Hey, what's going on, Enoch? How you doing, my friend? I am doing okay. I had a migraine for like 2 days, and it was it was rough. Talk about rough, but it was. But I'm pretty much over that. I just feel a little bit of soreness. Also, we do have some Pokemon in the mix. That is no lie, because I like to collect things and see how they are. So it's pretty neat to check these out. And of course, this is the Mega Lucario. It's almost, I think I have 3 more that I have to put in here. So it's like a whole page. No joke. I wish I was joking. I am not. We only have a little bit of Dragon Ball. I have more. I have to sort through them, and I'll get there. And then Digimon, which was pretty neat. And then there's Riftbound, which I did grab quite a few of because it was their very first set. And you know, whenever you see something and it's the very first set, hey, why not go ahead and grab a couple? So, anyway, this is like the trade binder right there. But then we do also have a very different binder. So, let me crack it open and we can all take a peek at what's going on in the big binder. Um, I mean, the other one's bigger, but of course, it's the price difference is very, very extreme because these are a lot of the more valuable and harder to get cards, of course. So, pretty nice though. It is not gonna fib. I'm happy that I was able to get some of these. And when I see, well, and a lot of these are banned now, like the Ristic, the VV, and you know, there's a lot of banned cards. Whoops, the light is totally messing up that one. There we go. The lightning, the Igra, of course, big old cat. You know I'm gonna get it. You know that I'm going to get the big old cat. The Bloodletter of Aclazots from Lost Caverns. Pretty cool. Toxrill, one of the most annoying commander cards you can ever get. A Grim Tutor, Ketramos. These are all older than I've had them for a while. The Final Fantasy extra set, the Memories Returning set, really cool. Really cool. Love the artwork on them. Another kitty cat, because, you know, I have Freddy. So I have to have my cats. So, oh, that's a Gwenum. That one, yes, that is one of the promo Gwenums that I have. Because I did get some Spider-Man as well. Um, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy there. But we're going for some of the newer stuff. And we'll get there. A lot of Final Fantasy in here because I was doing my best to get some of the more expensive Final Fantasy. Alright, and some Deadpool, because why not? You know? And it's a fun set. Really is fun cards to play with. But they are strong. Strong cards. Had to nab Sonic because, again, I grew up and I remember Sega. And, yep, I remember how it sounds in my head. So, from the Commander Masters packs, we did get some pretty silly stuff, including this Fierce Guardianship, which is a crazy kind of card right there. Personal Tutor, and then the Borderless Demonic Tutor. Fantastic card. But we also got ourselves a regular Demonic Tutor. You know, a little base copy, but also expensive. Like a lot of these, including this Band Jeweled Lotus, they're fun. They really are fun. Got a really cool soul ring in there. Nice. And I am trying to get to, and I will, slowly but surely. I did get a second traveling chocobo, though. I was kind of happy about that. So, Avatar. Avatar just came out, and I did get a few lucky pulls right there. And I kind of am lucky. I'm not going to lie when it comes to pulling cards. So I even got myself yet another band card, a Dockside Extortionist, which great card. But also, will they unban it? Don't know. No idea. But I did want to show you some of the avatar cards that we have while they are still pretty new. I guess today is the official release day, which is neat. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Cats are epically awesome. That is true. We're going to find Freddy in a second because I don't know what Freddy is doing. Ooh, at the moment. Might be causing trouble somewhere. But, that's what big orange cats do. And I thank you for coming back again because that's awesome. I really do appreciate it. Freddy is an awesome kitty. He's a pain in the butt sometimes, but he is an awesome kitty. We doubled up on our cabbage merchants. Cool beans. I have more to put in here, but I have yet to do so. I will. Probably tomorrow. It's been a long work week. Big old migraine, which, no fun. Trust me when I tell you, no fun. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go put my migraine. It's like a little migraine mask, but you put it in the freezer. And if you ever have a headache, man, look, it really does take care of you. Freddy, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, Freddy's just hanging out over there for the moment. That's okay. What you doing, buddy? Ooh. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Freddy's just chilling at the moment. Uh-oh. Now it's like your dad's coming over. It might be playtime. And we all know how cats feel about playtime. Ooh. Hey, buddy. What you doing, Fred? You hanging out? Maybe. He'll come up. He'll come up in a minute. He is a cool kitty, though. I ain't gonna lie. And, oh, man. Yep. We knew it was gonna happen. Freddy has to come up and say hello. Isn't that right, buddy? Sorry, my bed's a mess because, well, I was just laying down in it. I was taking a nap after work. Oh, Freddy. Freddy, one of our viewers. Cats are epically awesome. His cat also likes to break toys. How many toys have you broken? Yeah, I would look down at that one too because you already know. Freddy loves playing with his toys until his toys suffer the ultimate consequence and end up in the trash. But it's just that he's big and he can be a little rough on his toys. Isn't that right, buddy? Yes, it is. Definitely is. Hey, good morning then. How you doing, Aziz? Hope you're doing well, my friend. And if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, that's awesome. It does help me out. Freddy and I are trying very hard to get to our 2,000 subs so we can do our giveaway. Our giveaway of all that stuff up there, which is quite a bit of stuff. A blue worm on a stick. See, I have to be careful if I have a stick toy. So I usually get like the little, well, I mean, they're slim, but they're super tough and flexible. I get the bamboo rods from like Home Depot because that way it's like a 6-foot long pole, and I avoid the. Whoops! All right, I didn't want to drop anything. I avoid the worst of Freddy's claws because he jumps phenomenally well. Especially for a cat his size, and his claws will just shred me. And trust me, they've done it before. They will do it again. But You're doing good for a little 6-year-old, aren't you, Fredo? Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Good boy. So yeah, Freddie likes to hang out and do that. But I try and tell him it's a family channel, and he's kind of like, well, I don't care. I'm naked all day. That's Freddie, not me. All right, let's be fair. So, hey, bud. Oh, huh. I know what time it is. I know. Oh, yep. There we go. Freddie, we're going to show them your claws and why I have to avoid those things. Oh, big paw, big claw. Yeah, big paw, big claw. Uh huh. You going to bite? He doesn't bite hard. 1 year older? Katie and Milo. Cool names for cats. Hey, bud. What you doing? Boop, boop. I'm gonna see. No, we're not gonna count how many times we can get away with it, because I already know it doesn't end well for me. Here we are. There we go. Those are out. I'm gonna get trapped. I'm gonna get trapped by Freddy's claws. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yeah, I know. We'll go to bed soon, Fredo. We'll go to bed soon. Freddy likes to sleep right next to me. Oh, Freddy knows how to retract his claws, but he also knows how to use them. That is a constant worry for me because, as you can see, it doesn't really take much to get Freddy to want to play, and he loves to play. But like I said, he plays rough. He likes to roughhouse, but that's all right. Tomorrow he's going to get to go on a walk outside, even though he did sneak out for about an hour earlier this week. So, but Freddy does that on occasion. Freddy does like to try and sneak out and find himself some lizards and snakes. All right. Okay, cool. Whoops. Sorry. Nope, that's fine. So, well, let's see. That that one's about healed up. That was from the last time Freddy got me. And he did get me on this finger as well. Sorry, let me focus that in. And that was a big one. That was a big one. I could not have a lizard. Oh, look at. All right, I don't know if you've seen this before. This is Freddy's calic. It does not go away, by the way. Once he moves around, it will just fluff back out. But Buddy loves. It just makes him super identifiable. Not that he isn't, because he is huge. Aren't you? Yep. Freddy is a big old boy. He's amazing, though. I could not have a lizard or snakes. That would end very badly. Um, but I was thinking at one time about maybe getting another cat. Maybe his brother or one of his sisters. But because Freddy does have a brother and 3 sisters, and it's just that this is now like Freddy's house. Wow. This is a dangerous move, by the way, because he straight up attacks. But he does have a brother and, oh, 9 small frogs. Freddy, don't get any smart ideas about froggies. Um, on occasion, I live in Florida, so on occasion I'll get a gecko or a lizard that makes it in the house. Um, and that I try to save them. I do, but if I don't know they're here, it's yep. Saw him lick his lips right there. Yeah, Freddy likes him. Never had a frog in the house, but I have had. I have a garden out front, and in my garden, I do get um, snakes, lizards, frogs, skinks, all kinds of flying insects, of course. But it's one of Freddy's favorite places to play when he goes out there because he's always searching. Oh wow, a whole goat? No, no, no. I mean, I'm just not a fan of goats, and it's completely, I think, justified. I went to a petting zoo when I was younger, and this baby goat with this like tiny little knobby horn like ran me right in the knee, and it hurt so bad that I just don't like goats. I don't like horses either because I had a horse named Dr. Pepper bite me. Because my uncle thought it was funny to tell me to feed it the wrong way, and it chomped on my fingers. So, nope, no horses, no goats. Nope, no sir. That is a no-no. Oh, carpenters, like carpenter ants. Shoot, Freddy would love that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to keep my hand together. I gotta be careful. Um, yeah, Freddy's he's fun like that. Oh, the potato looking ones. Oh, wait, I'm not sure I know. Not oh, are you talking like frogs? Like toads? Because we get plenty of toads here. Um, and that is always a fun experience because there are some kinds of toads and frogs here that could be poisonous to Freddy. So I keep a close eye on him when we're going out and those are out and about or around. Because I do not want that to happen, you know? That would be bad. There's a toad that people refer to as a bufo toad, and like dogs, big dogs, get very sick and or could die, unfortunately, if the dog licks them or eats them. And we get plenty of those in Florida. Freddy was looking for his water for a second, but I moved it from in front of the water jug. And he's confused. He's like, Dad, where'd my water go? Don't worry, Freddy. It's by your food for right now. Just while I clean things up and keep the cards good. Promise. Promise. He's giving me the look like, I don't care. It's not where I want it. Because, I grew up on the border of the US and Canada, actually, on a little island called Groseal in the Detroit River, between Trenton and Ontario. Yep. Yeah, that is the Freddy look. He'll just the stare down. Okay, camera won that time. Camera doesn't always win. Good boy. He is a good boy. He really is. Freddy gives me side eyes sometimes, not all the time. Oh, Aziz, did you beat Liam in Roblox? I'm just curious because I know you were pretty amped up to play him. But yeah, yeah, Freddy has lots of side eyes looks. I'm gonna have to subscribe to your channel, my friend. No, I'm gonna have to wait till afterward. You beat him in Rivals, like Marvel Rivals. Um, my good friend Adolfo, he He streams Marvel Rivals almost every night. That's Duffel Bag Boy, the my buddy that you've seen here at the house. Oh, okay, I see. He got tired of getting beat. Oh, Roblox Rivals. So I don't really know Roblox, you know. I explained why though. I explained why. I wasn't a fan of some of the things they were doing. But oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty neat. Freddy, do you want to play a shooter game? Freddy, I would not trust you with a firearm. Oh, nice. Freddy's my parents had a cat and she passed a couple months ago at 17, but she was a tortie. And so it was pretty she was pretty cool. Just the orange and black. Oh yeah. Yeah, I played games like that, Aziz, where if I don't you know, live on only 4 hours of sleep a night, I just fall way behind. I don't know if that was a skill issue, not being willing to spend money on the game as much, or I just wasn't that good. But yeah, played a lot of games like that. Shoot, I think I still have like a Raid Shadow Legends. I deleted it, but I mean I know I could log back in. I just not am not interested really. But that was fun for a while. For a little while. Freddy didn't like it because Freddy was like, "Dad, I want to play. When you're playing a game, I feel like I should be playing the game." Oh, that's not cool. See, I'm lucky. Freddy was just so happy to have his own litter box. But nowadays, when Freddy is mad at me for something, uh, Freddy decides to pee in the shower. Yep, that is his way of telling me he's not happy with something. Whether he did not like the food he was given, or he's just unhappy because maybe he didn't go for a walk. And then, Freddy, you gotta show the swipe, the swipe of doom. Uh-oh, Freddy, this finger's healing. Let's not reopen that. Um, honestly, Freddy's brother is mostly white, whereas Freddy only has that his little white patch right here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, chin rubs. Chin rubs always win. Oh, my first cat, when I was a child, I mean, child to adult, that cat lived for 18 years. And, um, hey, hey, buddy. Don't fall off the bed this time. Freddy does that on occasion. But I did have a Russian blooper Mies. And we actually got her from a horse breeder. And unfortunately, um, the breeder let the cats stay in the barn with horses. And, cats, young cats especially, sharp little tiny claws and sharp little tiny teeth. And unfortunately, the horses stepped on most of them, and that is why we named her Breezy, because normally we name our cats after the weather on the day that we get them. But Freddy is actually named by my nephew. And so, him being an orange boy and my nephew loving Harry Potter named him for Frederick Weasley. And that is why his brother's name is Ronnie, Ronald Weasley. Hey, hey, buddy. Oh, God. I'm trapped, Freddy. I'm trapped, buddy. So I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I worked. and it was pretty good. Pretty good day at work. Pretty nice day at work. Now that I'm working in the hospital. So, oh yeah, that's right. They do give them shelter names. I feel that like can confuse them. You know, I feel it can. I just do. Like Freddy knows his name and responds to it when he's in the mood to respond to it because we all know cats don't aren't always interested. So Zorfi's the guy in the number one spot. Mm-mm. Yep. But he's grinding, hopefully for a prize. That's what happens. I used to do that. I used to grind for prizes, but now I'm like, no, 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 no. I'd rather just like play a game for the enjoyment and that be that. I mean, the pull box game that I play, that's different. Because I mean, that's for Magic the Gathering cards, and I obviously like Magic the Gathering a fair amount. So, I mean, then I'm grinding for cards, but it's more or less luck in that game. But it's cool. Frodo. Freddy likes anything that I'm eating. I found a good food for cats. It's called Applause, and it's like with paws in it instead of like actual clapping applause. And he loves it because I opened it up and it honestly just looks like if you didn't know it was cat food, right? And I put it like on a plate with rice. You would think it was just like a normal meal, but that's cool. I like it because it's kind of natural that way. And then he gets cat grass. Did you clip it, Aziz? I mean, if you clipped it, bro, I'll check it out. It's always fun to see some silly stuff happen, especially in games. Uh-oh. Freddy's getting tired. It's about to be bedtime. I know it, Freddy. I know. Just a little bit longer and I'll go to sleep. All right, buddy? And thank you guys very much for coming by and stopping through Ray's Hobbies. Because I know not everyone is into chatting, and that's fine, but we do appreciate you coming in. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. That's not even side eye right there. That's tired eye. Side eye he'll give to me directly. I know it's counterintuitive, but it's definitely going to happen. Nah, he's just getting ready for bed. He wants me to lay down and go to sleep. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. When I played World of Warcraft, I used to duel a lot because I thought it was fun and it gave me a lot of practice for like PvP. But ugh. I remember I was fighting a druid one time and like I would take him out, but he would resurrect like a minute later and he would hide so well I could never find out where he was and end the match. So he would win by default. It would be like a draw every time, 20 minutes long. And I was like, if I ever see your name, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the duel. Because you can't beat me and I can't find you to end the fight. So there's that. Yes, Freddy will loaf on me all the time and need on me every morning and afternoon, usually twice a day. So that's what he's waiting for right now. I kid you not. So I'm probably gonna end this stream in a couple minutes. But yeah, Freddy has to sleep next to me or on me, or just be close by. That's how he deals with everything, and that's cool. He's my boy, so I'm fine with it. But it's when he starts needing, he does not retract his claws. His claws are all the way out, and even the blanket that he's on right now does not stop them, and that thing is doubled up because I don't have like a giant bed, just a normal size like bed. Five rounds to win. Ouch. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, I get it. So you can see Freddy's getting close to loaf mode right now. The paws are starting to curl up. He's looking a little cranky. It's just because he's tired. It's all right, buddy. It's okay. I know. You're still cute. Promise. Still cute. All right. Yeah. I mean, I need to get some sleep anyway. After dealing with a migraine for 2 days, like my shoulders are sore, my neck hurts, all that good stuff. I do love Minecraft. Let's see, my all-time favorite game. Ooh, this is tough. I'm old, so this is hard. I've played a lot of games. Let's see. All right, so like maybe my favorite console game was ooh. All right. Mine, I think I have to say Portal 2 because Portal was awesome. Fable 2 because um it was Fable 2 was just fun, and then they messed it up completely, and that I think was sad. And I wish they would make a good Fable again. That would be cool. I might even buy a console just to play it. And then Oblivion. Oh man, Elder Scrolls. I do love me some Elder Scrolls. Not gonna lie. Oblivion was up there. I loved World of Warcraft until Mists of Pandaria. Um, but like Cataclysm, I was on that game all the time, and that was a fun one. Let's see what else. Arcade game. Oh man, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was it was the one that was like Red Wizard, Green Warrior. Darn, I cannot remember the name of that game. But that game would like suck money out of your wallet if you really were trying to do well, and you'd go and be like, all right, I'll play like $5, and then $30 later, you're like, all right, I got to walk away from this game. Definitely, definitely. When I figure out the name, I will. I'll let you know. I just can't remember. Man, and I played that game for so many hours. So, but it is also like 25 years ago. So there is that. All right. Well, I am going to let everybody go. Well, yeah, I mean, pay to win doesn't mean you're good. It just means that you're spending a lot, you know? People who are good don't necessarily need to pay to win. All right. But yeah, Freddy, well, my sister raised him for a while, but he does like my stepdad and he does like my mom. But I'm dad. As far as Freddy is concerned, I'm dad, and so I am the only one he loves on, which is fine, because, that's my boy. All right. Well, I am going to have to say goodnight to everybody. And so I do appreciate you stopping by. It means a ton for everyone to to keep coming back and watch and sub. It's great. I do appreciate it immensely. All the likes and everything help, and they help us. They help us grow a little bit at a time. Oh yeah, various skins and stuff. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I watch a guy that plays Rust a lot, and he's got like everything. But I think that's pretty much his channel. So there is that, you know. So all right. Well, I am going to let everyone go. I'm going to get some sleep. And of course, I have to say, like I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm getting to the point where I can't look through the subs list, and it doesn't always tell me like who's new. And but like I said, check out a video to solve your chat problem. You have a good, a good day, Aziz. I know you're on the other side of the world, um, but you have a good day, my friend, and I hope you have a great weekend. And cats are epically awesome. I am going to look up your channel so I can throw you a sub as well. And I appreciate you guys. You have a great night and a great weekend. And as always, look out for each other, be good to each other, and take care of each other. Everything else will work itself out in time. Freddy, do you wanna say goodnight? Nope. Freddy has already said goodnight in his own kitty cat way. So I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. I know that is ease. I think I already subbed you though, didn't I? Well, I'll do it afterward because I'll look up both of them, and I'll sub to both of you guys. I appreciate you, and you guys take care. Have a good one. Good night now.